Welcome. With all the talk about AI out there, have you ever wondered, as an independent auto repair shop owner, if you could use AI to actually get car count in your shop? Well, if you answered yes to that, then you're in the right place, because on this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to actually use AI to get car count in your shop. And stick around to the end of the video, because I have something free for you just for investing a little bit of time. And I'm even going to show you a trick that you're probably not aware of. So let's jump into it. Now, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to use an auto repair shop, Brian's Bluegrass Automotive in Lexington, Kentucky. Now, I'm not using this to pick on them. It's only because I have a brief relationship with this shop, and I want to show you exactly what I did so that you'll be able to do step by step everything that I've done and see how this can help you. So let's jump into this. I started out with a Google search the way most people in Lexington or your city or town would probably do the same. They would be looking for an auto repair shop, either auto repair near me, if they were in the proximity of their own market, or they would list a city, state, or alternatively, they may be searching for something like brake service near me or brake service Lexington, Kentucky, or something along those lines. So on the screen, I'm showing you my search for auto repair Lexington, Kentucky, and you'll notice here I added the zip code. Certainly not necessary, not required. So what you want to do right now is go ahead and try this on your computer and leave a comment down below if you come up here on what is referred to as the map pack. I want to draw your attention to the fact that this is the Google search. There are no ads up top here. There are just 3 businesses listed. And this is what we often refer to as the map pack. It is 3 businesses and an interactive map, and that's it. There are no longer searches of several different blue links to websites for you to go look at. Basically, what Google is telling us is that over 70% of the clicks, calls, and actions come from this map pack. The first 3 businesses listed right here. But what's really important to add to this is that these 3 businesses that you're seeing on your screen now are listed here organically, meaning they didn't pay anything to get here. They didn't buy any ads. They are here basically as Google recommending these shops to people in this market looking for auto repair in Lexington, Kentucky. So this is a look at the typical local business search page on Google where most people go. Like, let's face it, you don't go to Facebook looking for businesses, you go to Google search. And here under these top 3 is a link to more businesses. If you just note here, Mobile Mechanic, Guillermo's, and Tony's Auto Repair are here. And when I click the more businesses link, I get to those same 3 plus a whole bunch more. Now on this page, I did a quick little search for Brian's, and it shows up here that it's showing up basically, that's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. It's showing up 9th. So don't tell me you're on the 1st page, you're on 2nd or 3rd page, and it would be interesting in the comments below when you do this search, let me know where your shop shows up. So I want to take this and show you exactly how to use AI to fix your problems. So if I go ahead and click this, I get to Brian's GBP or Google Business Profile. I want to draw your attention that none of these here, none of the businesses listed here are website links. There might be a link to the website, but it's not a website link. These are GBPs or Google Business Profiles. And there is Brian's Google Business Profile. 4.9 rating, solid rating, 227 reviews, and we can get into that. But here's the trick. I want to ask AI how Brian can actually improve things so that he can use AI to actually get more car count. So from here, let's jump into an AI bot and see how they can help us improve Brian's ranking. So Here, I happen to be using Claude, but know that this will work in Chat GPT. It'll work in Google's Gemini, and obviously it's working in Claude. So basically, pick the one that you like best. So in Claude, my prompt was pretty straightforward and simple. Can you recommend an auto repair shop in Lexington, Kentucky? Notice on this particular one, there was no zip code or anything like that. And Claude AI replied with 5 recommendations. And what I want to draw your attention to is that Tony's auto repair here was the only one that was the same as what Google replied with. So you can just sort of make note of that. But here's my next question to AI. I thanked them and I said, first of all, I'm not in the geographic area, and I am not. So I just wanted to make that known to the AI bot, because in most cases, the proximity of where your customer is, like I'm in Niagara Falls, New York, searching in Lexington, Kentucky, I'm not in the geographic area. So if your customer is in your market, their proximity to you is going to improve the rankings. But I said this right up front. I'm not in the geographic area, but I would like to know why you didn't recommend this shop. A straight question to Claude. It's Brian's Bluegrass Automotive, and the link to their GBT is here. So I actually asked Claude why they didn't include Brian's Automotive in their list of recommendations, number one. Number two, I specifically asked why they didn't include them, and I gave them a link to their GBP, which is basically this link here right out of the URL. I know it's long and ugly, but nonetheless, I included that here. So AI bot replied with, that's a great question, and honestly, I should have included that. And they go on and talk about Brian's having a 4.9 star count with 5-star reviews, 226, very impressive. And they went on to actually recommend or tell me that yes, Brian's should be in their recommendations. But I took this one step further, and this is how you get AI to help you get found on Google search and in AI search as well. Next, I asked Claude, if you were talking to Brian, could you provide a list of the top 2 or 3 things that he should do to improve the ranking of his Google business profile so that he gets improved ranking in organic search results? And the AI bot replied with 3 simple things. Number 1, build more reviews. And understand this, reviews is, in fact, one of the strongest signals that you can send to Google, because it's talking about human interaction. It's not about sort of how nice your website is or pretty pictures or that you do all these services. It's about real people talking about you. And that is one of the strongest signals that you can send to Google. And that means it's more customer reviews. Claude goes on to explain that even though there's 226 good reviews, reviews talks to a lot of different signals, and one of them is recency and the volume of reviews, or often referred to as the velocity of reviews. Like, nobody really cares about that 5-star review you got 3 years ago, right? Okay, so that's what AI bot is saying. It's about getting more reviews and the recency of those reviews. So if you're only getting reviews maybe once a month, or you struggle with that, I've got something for you. Just hold on a second. The second recommendation was optimize the business profile, and that has to do with other details in what is actually listed, and I'm not going to get into that. I don't have access to the business profile. And the third one is building more local citations. And local citations are things that Google relies on, and it's basically referred to as your NAP, or your NAP, your name, address, and phone number. Local business citations means every time your business is mentioned in its NAP, or NAP, or name, address, and phone number. What's important is that your business name must be listed across all different platforms, whether it be Facebook, whether it's the actual Yelp reviews, or even your Chamber of Commerce. It's important that your business name, address, and phone number are consistent across all of those. But when we get back to more reviews, we're talking about not only the quantity of reviews, but the recency of those reviews. And even more important than that is actually replying to those reviews. And if your repair shop gets similar type response from AI saying you need to build more reviews, I've got something for you. I just released the Business Owner's Ultimate Guide to getting hundreds of real Google reviews. And you can either visit this link, it's first link below this video at thereviewwiz.com/guide, or scan the QR code, and it's a totally free giveaway. This is a real guide, and I will send this to you. All you have to do to get one of these is be a real business owner, and I will send you my guide to getting hundreds of real Google reviews. And when you go ahead and get this guide, I want to draw your attention to the fact that it ships in what I refer to as a glitter envelope. So when it arrives, you're going to know it's there. And I'm going to ask you to pull it out and check the back cover, because there's an invitation to a totally free masterclass where I show you how to get hundreds of real Google reviews and do it all without ever having to ask a customer. So go ahead and do that right now. Request your copy and I'll get it sent out to you as long as you're a real business owner. I'm Matthew. Thank you so much. Go ahead and do that now. I'll see you on the other side. Talk soon.